Jermaine Jackson was born in 1954 in Indiana, USA, into one of the most famous musical families in the world, the Jackson family. From his early childhood, he lived a life filled with concerts, cameras, and constant attention. Fame surrounded him everywhere, but inner peace did not. As part of the legendary Jackson 5, Jermaine enjoyed massive success, performing on the biggest stages and reaching millions. Yet deep inside, he carried questions that fame could not answer. A silent, constant question. Despite money, success, and worldwide recognition, Jermaine felt something missing. There was an emptiness growing inside him, something the spotlight could not fill. He began asking himself, what is the true meaning of life? Why do I feel incomplete? Is there something beyond fame and success? He knew he was searching for something, but he didn't know what it was. The turning point. Traveling to Bahrain. In 1989, Jermaine received an invitation to visit Bahrain for a musical event. He didn't know that this trip would change his life forever. From the moment he arrived, he felt something different. People were warm, humble, and respectful. There was a sense of peace in the air, something he had never experienced in the world of show business. A Bahraini family hosted him during his stay, and what he saw in their home touched him deeply. He watched them pray 5 times a day, treat each other with kindness and respect, live with a calm, beautiful faith. He didn't understand it fully, but his heart was drawn to what he saw. A powerful moment. Attending Friday prayer. Out of curiosity, Jermaine asked to attend Friday prayer at the mosque with the family. What he witnessed moved him beyond words. Hundreds of men standing shoulder to shoulder, a peaceful atmosphere, a sermon filled with wisdom, a spiritual unity he had never seen before. He later said, watching Muslims pray felt pure, peaceful, something truthful. It awakened something inside him, something he had been searching for. The Quran, the book that transformed his heart. After the prayer, the hosting family gifted Jermaine an English translation of the Quran. He began reading at night, page after page, and suddenly everything he read made sense. Verses about the oneness of God, mercy, compassion, justice, the purpose of life, family values, and the journey of the soul. Every verse touched him deeply. Every page answered a question he could never answer before. He said in an interview, "When I read the Quran, I felt it was the truth, without any doubt." Tears filled his eyes as he read. For the first time, he felt that God was speaking directly to him, finding the answers. He was searching for Jermaine realized that Islam answered all the questions he had carried for years. Why are we here? Who created us? How do we connect with God? What is the purpose of our lives? He finally found clarity. The decision. Accepting Islam. After days of reading and reflection, Jermaine felt his heart had already accepted Islam. One night, he approached the Bahraini family and said, "I want to become a Muslim." They explained the meaning of the Shahada, the declaration of faith. With deep emotion and conviction, Jermaine said, "I bear witness that there is no God but Allah, and Muhammad is his messenger." He took the name Muhammad Abdul Aziz, Jermaine Jackson. It was a turning point, the beginning of a new life filled with purpose, clarity, and peace. A new life after Islam. Islam changed Jermaine profoundly. He became calmer and more peaceful. He let go of harmful habits. He focused on spiritual growth. He embraced humility and gratitude. He connected with the Muslim community. He often said, "Islam made me a better human being." His role within the Jackson family. Jermaine tried to share the beauty of Islam with his family, especially Michael Jackson. He talked to Michael about the Quran, the meaning of one God, the spiritual peace he found. He once said, "I wish Michael had known Islam the way I did. I feel he was close to it." Defending Islam in the West, as negative media stereotypes spread about Islam, Jermaine became one of its defenders in the Western world. He spoke with honesty and passion. Islam is a religion of peace. Muslims are not what the media portrays. Islam transformed his life positively. He wanted people to understand the truth, the Islam he had experienced, not the one shown on TV. Conclusion: a journey of searching and finding. Jermaine Jackson's story is not just the story of a famous artist. It is the story of a human being who had everything, yet felt empty, and found the answers to his deepest questions in Islam. In Bahrain, he discovered peace, truth, and a connection with God. Today, Jermaine remains one of the most well-known global figures who embraced Islam out of deep conviction.